But all of us are continually programmed by our culture. We're influenced every day. We live in it. And to think we're not influenced by our culture is flat out naivety. We all want to fit in. We don't want to be oddballs. We don't want to stick out. We don't want to be rejects by our culture. So that and we don't even think about it consciously most of the time. So we just slowly become shaped by our culture to agree with the things it agrees with, to disagree with the things it disagrees with. But a problem becomes, as I said before, if the culture is in a deteriorating state, it's going to become increasingly out of sync with God, who is the origin of flawless perfection and beauty and so forth. Out of sync with that. So we then are torn between allegiance to God or the programming of our culture. And that tear might not even be conscious. We just slowly become desensitized to things that we formerly thought were wrong, and we embrace it. Or we want to be acceptable, and especially in the academic world right now. I happen to know that person who is very high up in a major international corporation, and they all have to sign off on what we might call certain woke principles, such that you either have to compromise what you believe is to be true, or just go with the culture. If you go with the culture, you can keep your job. If you don't go with the culture, you're going to be quietly retired or shuffled out or replaced at enormous personal and financial loss. And I've talked to a lot of people in the last 12 months in the areas of education, especially, but also in the corporate world, who find themselves increasingly canceled, shoved out, bullied. Bullied is a big one, into sacrificing what they believe is true for the sake of their culture. In the academic world and religious studies, a subject is raised in the classroom, there is only one idea or one theory that's going to be allowed to be discussed in the classroom.